This is Opposite Attraction Season 4, Episode 14. A salute to all nations, but mostly a weenie.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, keep your arms, legs, vape pens, Diet Dr. Peppers. That might just be me inside the vehicle at all times, because this here is Opposite Attractions. I am your host, Scottye Moore, joined as always by the littlest, itsy bitsiest, little bitty tiny musketeer of them all, Jim Murphy.
I might be taller than you, I'm not sure.
No, but it's the quality of the musketeer. It's the size of the...
Oh, jeez. Thank you. Yes.
It's not the
1 star for me.
Yes, you're a 1-star Yelp review. They're like, send this musketeer back. Send us Davy or whatever. I don't know.
Send us a net, please.
Yeah.
Cubby, anybody.
So, I found out something this weekend, Jim. Something that made me very fucking excited. And it's the fact that, well, not my next Disney trip, because I will be taking a few business trips to Orlando, but my next family Disney trip, I will be going to Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique and not that shitty pirate thing.
I did the pirate thing before, not me personally, but I did experience it as a witness? No, that's not the right word.
I mean, I guess a witness to a crime of them putting tattered clothing on a boy and then smearing shit on their face. But, yeah.
That's probably going to be a new thing you could probably get at, like, the spa at the Grand Floridian.
Yeah. Here are your tatters. We'll be back with
for
the
$4,000.
But yeah, having a baby girl, I'm fucking hyphy for it. The most hyphy moment for me having a girl, like, A, I always wanted a girl, but B, a boy may not be interested in going to Disney World. Like, I know me as a kid wasn't, but I know I could get a girl to be interested in going to Disney World. I don't care how much it takes. I'll be like, we can go see Merida if you're into that. You like Elsa? We'll wait for an hour. Let's do this.
Yeah.
But I did...
We'll wait for multiple hours.
Yeah.
Keep going back in that line.
I did pull up 8 ideas for the perfect daddy-daughter day at Walt Disney World at dizdining.com.
Oh, tea at the Grand Floridian.
Oh, shit. Wait, hold on. Do you want to play this like fucking Family Feud rules?
No, but I do think that's on there.
Show me tea! Yes, number 3 on the list. Have high
I'm going to
tea. Assume
Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique is on there somewhere.
Show me Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. Number 1 answer on the board.
It's because, see, the thing is, some of them will probably be dumb. Like Princess Fairy Tale Hall is like, whatever.
Hold on.
Or...
Wait. Let me see. I will accept... I'm talking to the judges. We will accept Princess Fairy Tale Hall as number 8 says, have a meet and greet day.
I don't...
Now, number 7 and number 6 can be done anywhere. 6 can be done fucking anywhere. It's just shop. That's it.
Yes, very expensive shopping. Mm-hmm. If you would like to spend 30% more than you should ever want to... come to Disney World.
Number 7, ride all the rides. Number 5, go on a run. If I'm spending all that fucking money to go to Orlando, I'm gonna do a lot more than run. After eating all them churros, I ain't gonna run at all.
That seems like, that doesn't seem like it should be. I mean, I don't want to be like gender biased or anything, but I don't think that's very daddy-daughter. That could be like anyone.
Well, Jim, older girls want to spend time with their daddies too. That's the worst sentence I've ever read on a website. That said, most tweens and teens aren't going to be interested in dressing up or having character meals. Fuck yes they are. Mine will. I don't care. She'll be like, Dad, I don't want to go to the... What's the one at 1900 Park Fair? The the fucking cool breakfast with all the Alice characters. I'll be like, I don't care. We're going. They have good pancakes. For those who are too old for that kind of experience, go for a run. Fuck that. No.
I can do that anywhere as well.
Yeah. Number 4, hit the high seas. Of course, not every girl is into fancy date ideas. For those who prefer adventure, try the Pirates and Palace fireworks voyage.
Oh my god, not that.
What is this? I don't think I've ever even heard of this.
So, the Pirates thing is you go to the Contemporary, I think?
Yeah.
I think, and you meet, like, a pirate-looking dude that's supposed to... I don't remember if he's supposed to be, like, one of the... like Peter Pan pirates or what the hell he's supposed to be, but they take you out on a boat into the
I really love the fact
lagoon.
that you had to walk up to him and be like, wait, Pirates of the Caribbean or Peter Pan? We need to know what kind of situation we're dealing with here.
It is Peter Pan, but they take you out on the water and then you watch the fireworks and they tell like you sing pirate songs and crap like that, I think. And then you go back to the dock and they're like, surprise, it's Captain Hook. And that's about, I think, it. I think Captain Hook's at the end, I think.
Jim?
But it's very expensive for one of those things.
I don't give a damn, because you started this off with like, oh, that dumb thing. As you explained it, I got madder that you said it. I was like, I get to go out and be a pirate and sing pirate songs?
They do I'm pretty sure they do a kids-based thing that's like kids only, like they chaperone and they take you out and it's like you're hunting for treasure.
Fuck,
yes! I think they do that. I don't know if they actually stopped. I mean, the alligators might have put a stop to that one. Yeah. I don't remember.
Well, hold on. Let me just quickly say the last thing on the list that we have not brought up is, of course, doing a character dining meal. So, yeah. Including Cinderella's royal table, where I'm like, no.
Where you can't be... book your daddy-daughter day 180 days out at 5 in the morning.
Yeah. But back to the fact of riding a pirate ship. Jim, there was a time in college where a group of 4 of us, me, Blake, a few of his friends, we decided to go to Panama City Beach and just be some hot young bachelors enjoying a day out on the beach. And so you'd think, get us some beers, check some babes. No, your boy booked us a trip to go to Ripley's Believe It or Not and then go ride a pirate ship that was meant for babies. Like, they made us, it was like, there were parents all around and they had the kids in the middle like, all right, kids, now we're going to play hide and seek. You got to see how much gold you can find. Oh, but now we get the water cannons and let's shoot another boat. And the friends that we brought definitely sat. And then since I worked at Build-A-Bear at the time, I'm used to deal with kids, so I'm like, fuck yes, we're doing a dance, let's do this. And I stood up. So it's a group of like 6-year-olds and one college-level adult just getting it. Until one point, I don't know if he wanted to join in on the action or he felt bad for me, but Blake did join in with me during, I think it was a water pistol fight, and me and him were like standing back to back, kicking children in the face. Get away!
I will say that the quote-unquote pirate ship is probably a pontoon boat.
Well, firstly, yes. But now, secondly, the best possible ending of this story is, of course, the fact that one of the pirate ladies on the ship was a theater major, and I believe Blake got her phone number. So that was... Meanwhile, I'm over there.
I go to places where children hang out to get girls all the time.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I was over there talking to the very old ship captain, who definitely does heroin. And he has had like a mustache. He's like, hey, name's Jim. He was literally Scruffy from Futurama. He was Scruffy. He was like, what's up? Name's Scruffy. I work the boats. All right, buddy. Yeah, that was what I did the first time we did a sailing at Panama City Beach. The second time, we just did some dumbass shit looking at dolphins, and I'm like, I miss my people. I want to go back and do the cha-cha slide on a boat that was too slippery at the time. The worst part was as much as I could with what I brought with me, cosplayed as Jack Sparrow as well. So, like, I tied up a bandana and I was like, all right, children, let's go. Let's have a great time. I also think they served alcohol on the boat, which I feel was a good choice.
Your kitties have some rum.
Here you go. Hello, children. Could you like to pass me the rum? What? And then there was a basement. Swear to God, there was a basement where someone went down and read us pirate stories. And that was the point where, like, oh, it's no more activity. They're just reading. You'd expect old Scottye Mo to go back up and talk to his friends. No, I sat fucking cross-legged in front of that lady. It was like, tell me a pirate story. Yes.
Into the brig with you, sir.
Yes. Oh, so Jim, this is a podcast where we build our own theme park, and it's getting close to the end.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have a pirate attraction. Oh wait, maybe.
Yeah.
Uh oh. Looking at my notes, there might be a problem later. Maybe next week.
Okay. And so that's this season we're of course rocking in the free world with the USA. Yeah, I mixed up the Beach Boys and fucking a bunch just there.
That was Neil Young that you messed up.
No, but I also included, like, Rocket in the USA as well, so. Anyways, guys, it's been a night. So, it's, of course, a USA-themed, attraction. We've got 10 rides based on states, I figured out earlier. One on DC, one on Puerto Rico, and I realized this dig-dang park ain't got no weenie, Jim. We need something to draw them in. We need a spaceship Earth.
I mean, we did Florida.
We did Florida, yeah. So I decided we needed a weenie and also a ride that was just pure America. Based off whether it be the American Revolution, pure America, whatever you want. But I'd like to start off this week with my ride. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
So my ride, and this is going to be a little bit difficult because I'm fairly sure my DC attraction also has an exact replica of the White House. So there will be 2 White Houses.
Okay. There are some people that wish that was true now.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no. I think the White House is just the exit of that ride. So this could be the exit of the DC. Fuck it, yeah, it's figured out. So you walk inside the White House, which has, like, these large American flags hanging down. It's got, rocking chairs outside. I don't know. I feel like I'm more describing a Cracker Barrel, but let's...
People would also sometimes say that is the White House.
Yeah, so you go inside past all the old Taffy and Willy Willy toys, and then you arrive at your guide for this presentation. And of course, your guide is none other than Michael Bay. What's up, losers? Welcome to the totally real story of the American Revolution. You see, a lot of people think they know what happened that night in 1743 or whatever, but I'm here to show you the real truth of what happened that day of the American Revolution. So make sure your seatbelts are tight and your totally period accurate jet fighter, and let's go, baby. So that's when Michael disappears, and that's when you board the vehicle, which does look like a giant jet plane. And it's kind of set up like a Buzz Lightyear or Men in Black, where there's only a few people that can get in the cart, but we all have guns. Totally period accurate guns. But the way...
Do you know how great and hilarious it would be to switch the guns in Buzz Lightyear out with muskets?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Where they have to reload them between every shot,
yeah.
And you get like 4 shots a ride.
But see, Jim, here's the difference between my ride and all those others. This is a motherfucking roller coaster, baby. So the jet plane, boom, takes off 0 to 69 miles per hour, 2 seconds, soar through the air doing loop-de-loops, barrel rolls. You soar past beautiful American landmarks, an eagle flies by you and fucking winks and then flips the bird to everyone else. And then suddenly... The British are coming! The British are coming! You hear, and you look to your left, and you see the source of the call. It's coming from a mech suit, because the American Army did have mech suits in the American Revolution. And that's when you look forward to see a large swarm of flying aliens rushing towards your vehicle. Because as Michael Bay taught me this weekend, the British are actually secretly lizard people from space. That's what inspired him to do the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film. And so now you pull out your gun and you shoot the lizard people out of the air, fighting alongside the American brethren. It's counting up the tally, and of course the tally matters because this is America. And you're taking everyone out, and then finally you reach a moment of peace. There's celebration. Confetti rains down from the sky. Scantily clad women appear on the screen wearing American flag bikinis, dancing. Kind of like, have you ever been to an arcade and played like Buck Hunter? And for some apparent reason, in the middle of this game about murdering deer, two women just come on in camo bikinis and start dancing.
I think that's also a thing in Cruisin' World or Cruisin' USA.
Cruisin' World. As a man who's worked at an arcade, I can go through them all. Any football game, any soccer game. Arctic Rush, which is a game about skiing in the snow, and they're still not wearing clothes. So there was a period for a very lengthy time where they were just like, just put bikini babes on the vehicle, it'll be fine.
Off-Road.
Oh yeah,
that game. I think that game had it when you the game where it had the steering wheel with the ball bearing in it that you could like whip like real hard and it would spin like 1,000 times.
Oh yeah,
at overhead with the red, yellow, and blue cars. Yes.
So, anyways, the scantily clad women, they're dancing. Kid Rock's "Ba with the Ba's" playing in the background, and then suddenly, the celebration ends because on the horizon appears the final foe, Georgezilla, which is a massive lizard monster that also has King George's head, and he's attacking the vehicle, breathing out atomic breath, assaulting you. Because this is the American Revolution, and this is how it ended, and this is where it takes it into high gear. And this is where I really got into, like, some video game design ideas, because, like, you don't want to throw too much at your player at once. So I've had you deal with the roller coaster on its own. Had you just deal with shooting things on their own. Now you get to do both at the same fucking time, Jim Murphy. Cranks up to like 30 miles per hour and you are zipping and zooming around. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. This wasn't going to be a screen. It's now a giant King Kong-esque animatronic that you loop-to-loop around while Toby Keith's Angry American plays. And of course, you reach the bottom as you say, "We'll put a boot in their ass. It's the American way." No. And that's when you shoot King George and massive explosion happens. And that's when Michael Bay exclaims with a tear in his eye. You see his face up there like at the end of Star Tours, and he just goes, "Oh man, boys, we got him." And that's the totally real story of the American Revolution, presented by Michael Bay.
You built a ride where the climax is shooting a giant lizard in the taint.
Yes. And so in the gift shop, I guess all this stuff from the DC attraction is there, like the wax figure Nick Cage and the Declarations of Independence that you can steal. But also, you can take period-accurate photos with two bikini babes and a cigar in your mouth. Or if you're not into that, big muscly dudes, both of them with massive cannons. You can also get...
Is that a euphemism for something?
Yes, it is. And you can also purchase period-accurate replicas of weapons that would have been used in the American Revolution, like an AR-17 or a lightsaber. And, of course, in true American fashion, so much fucking bread and meat and cheese. Like, it's impossibly fattening in this ride. But, yeah, this is America, and this is the totally real American Revolution. How's that taste, buddy?
Like meat and cheese and other staples.
Tastes like a Diet Dr. Pepper without caffeine in it. Actually, no, it tastes like what the Diet Dr. Pepper without caffeine needs. They took all the America out of this. So you're having fun there?
Oh, I am. That's a lot of notes I took on that. I don't know if 0 to 69 in 2 seconds is nice or not. That might be incredibly painful.
Yeah. So Jim, what did you bring to the table about America today?
Oh, good Lord. Okay, so my idea was that the ride building would look like the Guggenheim Museum in New York City.
Okay.
I don't know why. I was trying to come up with some iconic building that we hadn't really used yet, and that was the thing that like stuck out to me.
Or you could have just done the White House again, like I did.
My attraction is essentially a roller coaster simulator, like a motion simulator for like a lot of people at once.
Oh shit!
So sort of like a massive cyberspace mountain, but for more than two people.
Or I would say like Simpsons ride, or is there going to be more motion?
Yeah,
in that?
I mean, I think if there's a way that I could pull off like the feeling of loops and such, that would be the best option.
Yeah.
So it actually might have to figure out a way to like turn in every conceivable direction, like a
Turn an entire
gyroscope.
stadium of humanity upside down.
But my attraction is called the two-party system.
Fuck. This is scary.
Because you are given basically on the attraction, like every section of the ride, you are given options for whether you want a tamer attraction or a more thrilling attraction.
So it's mission space is what you're giving me.
Sort of, but not as cramped.
And not as deadly.
But you're given two options, but like repeatedly, and then they just take the majority wins.
Oh, really?
Because it is a two-party system.
Can I just suggest, like, the ending, there needs to be a big drop, and everyone's like, no, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this, and they're like, unfortunately, the Electoral College says you are going to have to go down this massive drop.
Well, that could work, but my option was that at one point in the ride, one section, like later in the ride, one person will be randomly designated as what I will refer to as the lobbyist.
Oh, okay.
And whatever they pick wins, but they don't know that that's what they are until the ride's over, and then they shame them.
Oh, wow. Okay, so like...
They're like, oh, all of you voted for the loop at the end, but this guy voted for like the safe little bunny hop, and he had the money to back it up, so you got the bunny hop.
Welcome to the 2016 elections, fucks.
My other option would be that there was two people, and basically that their votes counted for more points than everybody else's.
Like they counted twice as much. Now you will have to be careful of this, Jim, because if like we get into a point where like certain individuals, their vote is like 3/5 of a normal vote, we may want to ease back on that.
Well, like I said, you won't know that's like. I feel like if I make it multiple people, like I said, they won't know that they're actually doing that.
Oh, okay.
It'll just be something in the system.
Okay, that's cool.
Like there may be 12 people in the ride, but when you count the votes up, you're like, why does it add up to 15?
Yeah.
This is weird.
So what's the story? Is there a story of the ride? Or?
No, not really. I didn't put a story on this. I just wanted to make fun of voting.
Okay, so basically all of season 2 of Opposite Attraction.
Yeah, I did think of that because I did have my original idea was essentially a similar attraction to the season 2 Weenie, except that instead of just falling in a tower, you were going to fall out of the middle of the St. Louis Arch.
Holy shit, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, I got an idea for yours.
Okay.
And it's based off an old arcade game. That surprisingly did not actually... It does have bikini women, just poorly rendered. And it was called, like, Sunset Riders? No, I think...
Yes, Sunset Riders is amazing.
Was that the cowboy game? Because I think...
Bury me with my money.
Okay, no, that's the cowboy game, so that's not what I'm thinking about right now.
Oh, that's Sunset Riders, yes.
Sunset Riders is dope, but no, there was an old racing arcade game where, usually a racing game, you're on a track. That's it. This one was a tour of America, and you got to go on branching paths, and the person in first place always got to decide where you go. So you could, like, start going towards the west and go through, like, Chicago. There was even a moment where, like, you went underwater in a tunnel to visit Hawaii.
See, I think you're talking about Cruisin' USA, but I think that just had a map that you went across. It really wasn't...
Hold on.
sections. Because Cruising USA did have an underwater section, and then at the end you went to the moon and you met Bill Clinton in a hot tub with aliens or some shit on the moon. That was the ending of Cruising USA. Spoiler alert for a 25-year-old game.
No, it was not Cruising USA. I'm looking at it right now. I keep thinking like Windjammers, but I know that's not right.
That's the name of, I think, a cruise ship buffet.
Well, no. And it is also an actual old arcade game, but it's not a racing game. Just a quick Googalooski here, looking through all of it. Wasn't Cruisin' World? Was it Winning Run? What the fuck was this game?
Outrun had branching paths.
Outrun,
but it didn't like go across the U.S. It was just like a dude and a girl in a Ferrari racing.
It was not Outrun. It was Outrunners. And, no. Like, if you looked on the walls, it would give you where you were going to. So, but I also do think it was, like, Australia and Bermuda. But we take that idea, back to the fact of building a theme park ride. We take that idea, and we put it in this. So it's, you start in Texas, and then from there you go up. Would you rather go towards, like, Louisiana? Or I guess we would go for, like, the most iconic part of it. Would you rather go to New Orleans? Or would you rather go to maybe New Mexico? Because I think Vegas would be further up.
Albuquerque.
Would you rather go to Albuquerque, New Mexico? Or would you rather go to, and then you could take a tour of the U.S., and we could have so many branching paths that there would be literally like 5 billion different combinations for this ride.
The problem with the Albuquerque is you would have to have like a 90-degree left turn with like a Bugs Bunny.
Yeah. No, that's what it is. You're supposed to go to Albuquerque. You don't take a left turn. And then you end up in... No, that's when you end up in Area fucking 51. And then from there, you can go up to, like, Vegas or San Diego or maybe Los Angeles. Would that be too weird of a... I don't know. But all I know is, like, there's multiple breach paths.
I mean, there's San Francisco.
Yeah, we could probably do San Francisco. But, like, they all branch out, and they all have their own exclusive, like, exits where you can get off on, but they all kind of get back onto the same path.
You would definitely have to put that underground, I think.
Yeah.
Like, instead of the utilidors, it would be whatever the hell this ride is.
I have, like, it'd be like a Minecraft map where some dude was like, I made it play Toto by Africa, and it took me 17 hours of this life that I will never receive back. And I'm like, all right, buddy, you did a lot of work for this, but I like this concept of getting to tour the world. And what was the name of it? The two-party system?
Yes.
Can I suggest one change? As I have already done quite a bit. The tour party system. And you get to tour the USA. We may have to take out the drop, as we have just said, we're going underground with it, so maybe a massive up, but that's all I can think. So Jim Murphy, it's been an episode, my buddy, and it's just...
Of something, yes.
It's been a long day with you, my friend. And I'm never, ever, ever gonna see you again, except I am next week for the season finale. We're gonna finish this bitch off right, because, Jim, we're gonna do it. We said we were gonna make a theme park with all 50 states. And by my estimation, we have 10. So next week...
I don't think I'm going to go through all 50. I apologize.
Next week, season finale, baby. We're going to crank through all of the rest of the states to show people what FreeWorld can truly be. So Jim, where can people find you on the internet? Oh. Other than hiding from that challenge.
I'm on Twitter at apparently smart. Please vote for me.
Yes. And you could...
However that works.
And, you can find me on Twitter at Scottye Mo. Vote for me instead. I like Ike, Scottye. Or, of course, go to Amazon, buy my books. That's the best way to vote for me, is by buying my books on Amazon. The Queasel Corp Trilogy, BS versus the Gods. They're all available for you up there, ladies and gentlemen. So check that out. Check out all of our older seasons online at opposite-attractions.com. patreon.com, ladies and gentlemen. And then, of course, remember to support us on patreon.com. Like all of our lovely patrons have before, you get awesome stuff like access to our exclusive Discord, and you get shouted out on the show of your choice every week, like Jim, guess what? Jim, we did it. Jim, we done did get us a patron, and I'm not pausing for time to look up their name at all. But it is Ransom Meltzer. Welcome to the crew, Ransom Meltzer. He's a fan of fun fiction and opposite attractions, and I was like, well, fun fiction already has a patron, so we're just gonna give you to Op-At if that's okay. He's like, okay, awesome. So thank you so much, and if you want to be awesome like Ransom, you can at patreon.com/aloadofbs or by picking up some BS merch at merch.aloadofpurebs.com. Check out all the other shows at aloadofpurebs.com, like Fight Boys, like Fun Fiction, and then of course you can go say rest in peace to A Load of BS, who after its 100th episode was destroyed by the podcast Illuminati. I'm super sad. I'm not getting it back, I guess. But until next time, remember you can find Jim and me on Twitter at OpAtShow. That's spelled OPPATTSHOW. Are you down with OPP?